Hey, you. You're finally awake.
G'day Smut Squad and welcome back to the channel. Whilst the NES had a lot of different types of games, one of which I was really surprised it didn't have a lot of was superhero games. Yeah, there were only 6 Marvel games, which I was really surprised of. I thought they'd be just dishing them out at the time because superheroes are popular. So I want to cover those 6 games and give my thoughts about them. They're not exactly great. Before we go any further, if you think I deserve it, please remember to hit that like, hype, and subscribe button, as well as listen to the weekly podcast and join our free Discord. Yes, for my research, there were only 6 Marvel games. There might be more DC games, but we'll have to do another videos on them. Let me know your thoughts about these games, whether they're any good or whether you have any memories about them. But let's get into it, shall we? The NES Marvel video games. Spider-Man: Return of the Sinister Six. I love Spider-Man. I have to be honest, I fully love Spider-Man. He's my go-to superhero. If I want anyone to save me off a burning building, it'd be Spider-Man. I want him to take me inside his arms and cuddle me. No homo. But Spider-Man: The Sinister Six was released by LGN. Yes, that often should worry everyone, but LGN actually didn't make it, they just put their name to it. It was actually made by Bitch Studio. Yeah, they're the ones who developed it, so LGN, you're off the hook of this one. Let's be honest about this, Spider-Man is fighting possibly the worst goons ever imaginable, and all you need to do is just punch them or use the jump kick. And if you kill your enemies, yes, you kill them, they explode. Yeah, everyone explodes, even the Sinister Six. Why do they explode? Like, I know if Spider-Man punched somebody, they're probably just going to turn into mush, but I don't think they're going to explode. What superhero, Baby Goku, or Superman, do they explode on impact? It's just ridiculous. Now, the first half of the game, you have to explore each stage to find key items, but in the second half of the game, they just kind of forgot you needed to do this, and you can just jump your way to the end. It's like the developers went, well, no one's going to be playing this piece of crap, so why not we just allow it to just, I don't know, jump your way to the finish. It is a difficult game, though. You've got 1 life and 1 continue. That's hard, even for NES standards. But the main problem with this game is the mechanics. Yes, you've got the punch, which is great, and a double kick. But to use the double kick, you have to double tap the A button, which is just your jump kick. Like, who does this? Who in their right mind thought that was a good idea? So if you just want to mash the punch button, no, because you'll do the jump kick. And the jump kick isn't exactly accurate because Spider-Man goes on his own accord and just starts going everywhere he wants. So don't get any accuracy here. No, it should be jump and kick. That's what it should be. You could web sling along, but why bother? Because it's useless. You're better off just trying to punch somebody. Oh wait, no, just jump kick, because that's all you're going to be doing. And with that great hit detection box you have, why even bother playing this game? And you may think, oh Dan, you're being a bit cruel. This is early level NES games. No, this was late era, so they've got no excuse. Stupid Bitch Studio, stupid LGN. Why'd you release this and ruin Spider-Man? At least the artwork was pretty cool. Everything else sucked about this game, it really did. Punisher. Good old Frank Castle. When in doubt, just kill things. Now this is an on-rail shooter. I never thought that was a thing, but here we are. Basically, as Punisher, you just shoot everything. And that's by even getting health and weapon upgrades. Just shoot everything. Each stage has 2 levels and a boss, and every enemy is trying to kill you. Just don't kill the saxophone man, or you'll lose health. Don't do that. But pretty much you're fighting the same enemies. It's like the Goon Squad in Spider-Man. They're terrible goons, and you're going to get bored quickly because you are just doing the same thing over and over again. Like, it's fun and short blasts, but it's going to get a bit repetitive very quickly. I just wish you had a bit more enemies to fight because, well, I don't know, mix it up. I only got to fight the Kingpin, which is pretty cool, and that's one-on-one. But I don't know, Kingpin's going to kick your ass unless you just try and shoot him in the face. I don't even know if that would work with the Kingpin, he's such a badass. Captain America and the Avengers. Now look, I wasn't a big fan of Captain America. I never was, he's too much of a Boy Scout for me. And this game was based on an arcade version, but they really watered it down when it got to the NES port, because originally the game was Captain America, Hawkeye, Iron Man, and Vision. But in the NES version, no, they got rid of Iron Man and Vision. No, they've been captured this time, and you can only play as Captain America and Hawkeye. Like, he's not even in the title. It's Captain America and the Avengers. It should just be called Captain America and Hawkeye. Sorry, Hawkeye, you're not good enough to sell copies of this game. And why are we playing as goddamn Hawkeye? He sucks. I want Iron Man. Just have Captain America and Iron Man. That's a much better thing. Now, how this game works is that each of the heroes are in different cities. Captain America is in Tampa for some reason, whereas Hawkeye is in New Orleans, so you need to go through the levels to get them together, and then once you do that, you can pick each one depending on what you want to do. I just think that's stupid. And on the map, there are these tornadoes. Don't go anywhere near them if you've got epilepsy, because you're going to get a seizure, like the Pokemon episode with Porygon that sent loads of Japanese kids to hospital. And that's exactly what's going to happen. So if you've got epilepsy, don't go anywhere near those tornadoes. That's a Danny safety tip for you. Now, what are the differences between Captain America and Hawkeye? Well, Captain America can throw his shield left or right. Hawkeye can jump a little bit better and fire upwards with his bow and arrow. Whoopee. There's no 2-player adventure mode, which sucks, but there is a 2-player battle mode, which, okay, that's quite handy. But in this, you can only pick one hero and one villain. Why? Why can't Captain America go against Iron Man? Just put them together. We do it in, like, Marvel vs. Capcom, why can't we do it here? Wolverine. Now, this is probably going to be better than the Naughty Dog game we're expecting. I know that may be controversial, but I've got no hopes for that game, although I could be eating my own words in a few months. Now, Wolverine is a prime choice along with Spider-Man to make a video game. Wolverine at the time was absolutely huge. Now, he was really big in the 1980s, and that's what they based this game on, because he has that 1980s yellowy mustard-esque costume. Now, the cool thing is that it's LGN. Woohoo. I say that with the... And yes, I say that with sarcasm, because in this game, Wolverine is just fighting Iceman clones. Well, they just look like Iceman, and that's all you do. You've got A to jump and B to punch. But however, if you use the select button, his claws come out for 8 seconds. Why? Why can his claws only come out for 8 seconds? I'm pretty sure Wolverine doesn't have that problem in the comics. Sorry, my claws only come out for 8 seconds and then they've got to go back in again. Have you got, like, erectile dysfunction? Is there a problem? Are you scared? Let me kill stuff. But don't worry, this game has cameos from other X-Men, like Cyclops. No, he's not in this game. However, Psylocke is in this game. I am not objecting to Psylocke because hot damn. Show me more of Psylocke, please. For the love of God. Although, no Jubilee. Ugh. Can't stand Jubilee. There's also a swimming level in this game. Can Wolverine even swim? Like, some smartass in the comment is going to be like, well, yes, Wolverine can swim, although he's made of the metal. He can actually swim if really light. I don't know. Also, they decided to make it NES TMNT level hard, because instead of seaweed, there's just turbines everywhere, because of course water has turbines everywhere. Sabretooth you think is the big baddie because he's taunting you throughout the whole thing, but when you get to the end of the game, you gotta fight Magneto. Why? That's the worst person Wolverine could go against. Magneto could literally rip him apart and laugh his head off to the bank. Whatever, fine. The Uncanny X-Men. Oh yes, we all know how bad this game is. You've got 6 X-Men to choose from Cyclops, Colossus, Storm, Wolverine, Iceman, and Nightcrawler. Wolverine and Colossus could punch and, do stuff. Nightcrawler could go through walls. Whoa. That is Kitty Pryde's ability. You do not have that ability, Nightcrawler. You are a teleporter. The characters look absolutely dreadful. There's also a 2-player AI mode, which is absolutely useless because the AI just wants to do whatever it wants. And the enemies are all over the place, so you're going to get spammed into absolute hell. Emma Frost is also in this game, and she could transform into other things. No, that's Mystique's power. What is going on? To add more absurdity to this game is that Wolverine uses health when he gets his claws out. What? Wolverine has healing powers. Why do his claws hurt him? Well, they probably do hurt him when they come out. But I can't see why this is an issue. The guy with healing problems. And to sum up how terrible this game was, there are only 4 levels in this video game. However, if you manage to figure out a secret code, there's a 5th and final one. Yes, the secret code, which is hidden between end text messages that you get at the end of a game, which basically tells you to press the select button and use a certain button combination that's on front of the game itself. Yes, take the cartridge out, and there's an actual combination of buttons which make no sense when you look at it, but add the select button to it, you can actually get the final level. Who thought that was a fucking good idea? That is one of the worst and stupidest things I've ever seen in a video game. Seriously. How did they even figure that out in the end? Seriously, slap that person in the face who decided to come up with that goddamn idea. And finally, the Silver Surfer. Where do I begin with this game? First off, who thought Silver Surfer was the one, yep, we need to make money off him. He is gonna bring us so much money. He is the most bankable video game character ever. Has he appeared in any other video games? In all my life, I cannot think of what else he's been in. Regardless, they put him in a shmup game, which you can play either vertically or horizontally, depending on the level, but good luck, because everything is coming at you to kill you, and it's one hit, you're dead, and oh my god, you will die. A lot, a hell of a lot. You will just die, get game over, you'll cry, you'll go to your mom. Your mum's not going to help you. You can pray to Jesus. Jesus ain't going to be able to help you because this game is absolute garbage. You can say, oh, I can finish this game. Great. Do you know what's really good? You get power-ups. What'd be great? Put it on the B button. No, we're going to put the power-ups usage on the select button. Why the absolute god heaven did they decide to do that? This game absolutely sucks. Just reduce the amount of things flying in his face. And even the final boss isn't Galactus. It's Mr. Sinister's an X-Men boss. Not that I've even got anywhere that far. I had to look at reviews for this game because as if I was even getting past one world. This game is balls hard. I don't like using save states, I don't have to, but this game would probably put me in a save state nightmare. Oh, I've got 2 inches. Oh, better save it again. Oh, I got another 2 inches. Seriously, this game sucks and I won't fight anyone else who believes otherwise. Yeah, and that's it. The 6 Marvel games for the NES. Yeah, they mostly suck. I think the only one that doesn't suck is the Punisher. Maybe I just need to do the DC ones to keep me happy. Should I do that video? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, I'll see you all in a few days. You all take care of yourself. My name's been Danny. Follow your dreams.